Welcome guys to Sin City Iron, our new garage gym. Everything we always wanted in a gym. Come on in, I'm gonna take you for a tour. Let's take a look around. Awesome, it's beautiful. All Raiders colors in here, black and silver. I'm gonna take you through piece by piece, show you all the new stuff that we got, all the special stuff that we love, things that we need, you know, as old meatheads. Come on, let's take a look. Start right here with the pendulum squat. You guys know about this thing. This is a humbling machine, 1 or 2 plates, just wipe you out. Brand new. I love that the foot plate on this is adjustable too. Brand new machine, beautiful. Over here we got the new hack squat. This is awesome too. Hack squats can sometimes be a little tough on the knees, so we got the adjustable foot plate so you can get your feet positioned where you want them. And of course we got band pegs down here, both top and bottom. Next up's the leg press. This is a heavy duty machine. Band pegs top and bottom, adjustable back pad right here. What we got next here is this Monster Elite Smith machine. This one's a powerhouse. Got a pair of these glute ham raises. This one here is pretty savage. This one includes not just a glute ham raise, but also your reverse hyper setup right there. And next over, one of my favorite machines. This is the new ATP. Check out the signage on that. Sin City Iron logo, did a beautiful job on that. Love this machine. It's got adjustable side rails right here so we can lower these down and do deadlifts out of it, and we'll load about half the weight on the hips and some on the deadlift bar, so it's a little less fatigue, but we can still do a lot of work. You might have seen out at Matt's gym, Beat Training in Cincinnati, we've had both John Jones and Henry Cejudo out there, and they'll put this belt on and load some weight, and they'll actually wrestle in here, moving around, keeping the hips loaded, and having an opponent do some grappling with them. So it's an awesome, what they call an athletic training platform. Lots of great uses for that one. Next up's our Monster Elite lat pull down rack. All these stacks are 300 pounds. That's what I like about these lat pull downs here too, is they're so tall that we can adjust this way up so you can get full extension. The plates don't bottom out on the bottom. And again, 300 pound stack on these. This thing's super, super powerful. And of course, no gym would be complete without every handle imaginable on earth. If you've got a handle that we don't have, then hit me up, we'll probably buy it. And they decked us out with these beautiful Sin City Iron logos as well. But this is one of my favorites right here for the lat pull down. Just love this thing. Great feeling for this one. And of course, all the little specialty handles that you could possibly ever want right here in one rack. Got our dip machine set up there. Let's take a look at a few of these other machines over here. This one's brand new. This is our chest supported row. I like these adjustable handles, adjustable chest pad, and adjustable butt pad for all different heights and sizes. Love this one here. This is also a chest supported row, little variation. Now this is adjustable for shorter or taller people. And then these handles right here rotate and they're adjustable, so you can bring them in and out depending on the height of the individual. And that just comes out. And you can do your chest supported row. Elite sent that to us. And I got to admit, I was a little skeptical as a longtime bencher and old power lifter when my business partner suggested a standing chest press. I thought, who uses that? This machine is awesome. A lot of details on this one. Standing chest press. Start it here, the little support kicks out. Look how deep you can go with this thing. You get great range of motion on this machine. Feels fantastic. Now these handles are adjustable up and down. And you've got these handles here so you can press from this position as well. The back pad's adjustable. The depth is adjustable down here, depending on how deep you want to be able to go. And this machine's super, super sturdy. Some of the machines in gyms that are standing chest presses are They're all shaky and they have a small foot pad and they don't have nearly as much adjustment for depth and height here. Got our standard chest press here, a lot of our shoulder press. That one there's a push down machine. Just your standard hammer strength line. Got a bunch of dumbbells over here up to 150 pounds. And we like these racks, these benches right here, because we've got spot platforms if you need them. These actually go into our multi-racks for competition as well. Really heavy duty, all these things from Elite, super powerful. They don't rock around a lot, they're super stable, and they're nice and wide. It's wide benches. What's up next? Over here we've got an entire rack of door stops. We keep these for any size door. You can put these in front of and keep it open. Some of them are smaller, we use them as paperweights. Some of the bigger ones, we might try and crush acorns and walnuts with them. But that's all we use these for. Come on down, let's look at the free weights. Not one, not two, but 3 deadlift floors with band pegs and deadlift bars. All these are, we even brought in a Kabuki deadlift bar, as well as a couple of, what are these here? Texas deadlift bar. Chalk, that's what you get in a real gym, chalk. You won't find this at the box gyms. We've got this huge rack system here from Elite. This gives us 6 stations to run. You guys know I run that kids power hour every Friday, and we'll get like 20 kids in here, and we'll set up 4 squat racks, 4 bench presses, and 4 deadlift spaces, and then we'll have the kids work their way around the room. But these are all very, very sturdy, powerful with supports. One of my favorite things on these is these spud straps. We like to use these for, say, concentrics. You guys might have seen me doing a lot of good mornings, and I'll set these up so that I'm actually, the eccentric portion, I'll just drop it into the spud straps, and I'll just do mostly the concentric. It really cuts down on the fatigue, but then it's not banging into, you know, the metal racks. These things are a lot nicer to work out of. Got a ton of bars, everything you can imagine here. Got our little bars here that we use for the kids, little lightweight bars. We have this, I think this is what, an earthquake bar or something that's real shaky. Buffalo bar, chains and bands, of course. All different sizes, chains and bands. This is that Kabuki deadlift bar. We got these little aluminum bars for the teeny kids. We have little 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds that come lift with us on Sundays. So these things are super light for beginners. And then they'll progress to, say, a medium weight bar right here. This one I think is 35 pounds. And then of course up start to the 45-pound bars. I like this camber bar. It's one of my favorite to do good mornings with. So we set that up in the rack. More bars, never enough bars. A lot of Kabuki bars here. We love the stuff that Chris produces. This is a bench bar. Of course, we got the Kabuki trap bar, another 55-pound squat bar, our standard SSB bars. And right around here, if you want to get the name, it's one of my favorite Mars bars, especially for beginners, because it loads the low bar squat below the scapula, so it's really easy to take a beginner and teach them how to do hip drive. Next up, let's look at, we've got 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 competition Elite FTS squat or bench press racks here with adjustable face guards. And of course, the spotting platform. And next up's our monolift. This is an Elite monolift. This is a heavy duty machine. We've got Kabuki's transformer bar in here, another one of my favorites. And of course, the box squat with a couple different pads and adjustable height. You know, one thing we did change out on this is we put these rollers in here. So it's really easy to adjust the big heavy squats with the monster bars. When you get up to, you know, 600, 700, 800 plus pounds, it's real hard to move the bar. And so we put those rollers in there. More bars, their trap bar, a couple more 55-pound squat bars, SSB bar. Can never have enough bars. Over here we got a couple of multi-racks, you know, competition racks for squatting. And a full lineup here of your Olympic plates, competition Olympic plates, all here to use. That's about a wrap on the downstairs. Let's head upstairs and look at all the new equipment we got up there. We've got all this extra space up here. We've got, of course, got a trainer's area with our fridge and microwave, and a place that them and their clients can sit and eat and talk about their training programs. We've got a host of other things over here, the rowing machines and a plyo box. Boxing bag needs hung up there, of course. Slam balls. Got one of these hyperextension machines, band loaded. This is a real nice one, super comfortable to use. More hamstring stuff, standing hamstring curl, seated calf raise. Got a couple of these booty blaster machines up here. Got two of these cable machines. We have two arm wrestling tables. We pull those out and all the guys will come train for arm wrestling. This guy here, it's a tricep extension machine. A $3,500, 3,000 pound tricep extension machine. This is one of Mike O'Hearn's favorites right here. I call these the elbow tendonitis machines. But ever since Schoenfeld came out with his research showing that the overhead tricep extension was the superior for hypertrophy of the upper arm, everybody wants to do overhead tricep extensions. So we had to get a machine just for that. Next up, we've got this Elite cable or crossover, a fly machine, and that stack's loaded too. I think that goes up to 250 pounds. That's a monster. We still got some of our hoist equipment up here, our shoulder press. I like this machine here. You know, don't sleep on the old machines. Sometimes there's certain machines that they have a look and a feel that, like all that old stuff at Gold's Venice with the chains, the center-driven chains for the leg extensions. Those things are classic and they're awesome. But this has a nice chest-supported row as well, right here. And one of the things I like about this lat pull down here is that if you go back supported here, then you're not yanking the bar back with momentum and then slamming your chest into it. It kind of forces you to stay a little more disciplined and use your lats a little more rather than momentum. Here we got the good girl, bad girl machine. Here we got our leg extension, leg curl. Here we got Mr. Jake warming up for some 800-pound squats today. Here's the leg press machine. Another calf machine, standing calf raise, a 400-pound stack. We've got a lot of calf machines. I gotta be honest with you, I think these things are all defective because I've been using them for years and my calves aren't growing. So somebody come up with a calf machine that actually causes calves to grow, I'll buy it. Here's our leg extension, Arsenal Strength. This one feels super smooth, it's really nice. They're not all the same. Here's the lying leg curl machine. Love this one. This is one of my favorites too, along with the standing chest press. You can tell I'm getting old when things like the standing chest press and the side lateral raise are my favorite machines. But I like the fact that there's tension down here. With dumbbells, of course, you don't get this tension down at the bottom where there's no resistance. And so this is really comfortable on the side laterals. I prefer to do one arm at a time. For some reason, when I do two arms, I just feel like everything's collapsing. I'm using my traps and my shoulder socket just seems to have just a little bit of pain in it. I got old shoulders, but the one arms are awesome. And you can do the front lifts here as well. This is one of my favorite machines. This is a great one. And of course, we got the curl, and we can't have enough good girl, bad girl machines. Man, I think that was a whirlwind tour. I hope you guys like this place as much as I do. Sin City Iron Gym, Las Vegas, Nevada. Remember, every Sunday at 11 a.m. I got kids power hour from kindergarten to college. I got kids in here learning how to squat, bench, and deadlift. And of course, we got lots of great coaches here. We got drop-ins. It's 24 hours on a key fob. Come down and see us. SinCityIron.com. All right, guys, we do have a front door. We are a legitimate business. This is Sin City Iron Gym, just 5 minutes from the airport, right down here. You make it to Vegas, you got to come on in and train with us. Let's take a look.